Iron deficiency anemia is the world's largest public health problem, and yet very few people know about it. It kills over 1 million people each year. Iron deficiency anemia is the leading cause of maternal deaths in developing countries. Women die during childbirth. Girls die during childbirth. Babies die because their mothers were iron deficient and they're born anemic and malnourished. Our little NGO is the only organization in the world dedicated to ending iron deficiency anemia. The origins of this idea actually came from my own experience in pregnancy. I began hemorrhaging in the 30th week of my pregnancy, and I was rushed off to the hospital. And living in this country with all the medical services available to us, it wasn't a big deal. I survived, my baby was healthy, and while I was on bed rest, I realized that I was very, very fortunate. And I knew that most women around the world would not have experienced what I did. And I felt guilty, and I felt like I needed to do something about it. Women continue to die every day in childbirth. And to give an example, in Nigeria, 1 in every 30 women die in childbirth. In Sweden, that number is 1 in 30,000. So the statistics are pretty clear that we need to do something, because it just isn't right that your odds of surviving childbirth are so poor just because of where you're born or where you live. Our strategy is to fortify everyday foods that people eat as part of their regular diet. And we're beginning in West Africa with tomato paste. Leading hematologists who we've consulted on this believe that with a regular consumption of 3 to 4 times a week, within a couple of months, women can build up their iron stores and recover from iron deficiency anemia. We've put together a dream team of great scientists, experts in global nutrition, and economists to help us bring this concept forward.
When I heard about Fortify and the idea of putting iron in tomato paste, that became an opportunity to solve the problem. And luckily, tomato paste contains vitamin C. So whatever form of iron we put into that tomato paste, we know that it's in a food that's actually going to help that iron get absorbed.
We're excited to have a global company on board with us. They plan to take on whatever fortification initiatives we instigate for them.
So we'll be working with university professors, we'll be working with state-of-the-art labs to test different combinations of iron, make sure it lasts over shelf life, and make sure that when the consumer buys it, that it tastes great, works just the way they want. They will be adding to their iron stores and improving their long-term health.
Organizations like Fortify that are piloting programs that will provide solutions to micronutrient malnutrition need funding to get to the stage where larger organizations like USAID and the Gates Foundation will actually recognize them. And in order to get that kind of funding, we need to reach out to friends, family, and people who are concerned about issues like this. Healthy mothers means healthy babies. Healthy families affect the welfare of a community and of an entire nation.